Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to The Longest Journey. So we got some information about, we can get storytellers that were out on an island. So here we are with the captain that we helped before, and we may be able to get him to sail us somewhere. So let's go ahead and talk to him.
Hello.
Is not exactly what I was expecting as a response. Do you know anything about a god that fell from the sky into the sea?
Do you know anything about a god that fell from the sky into the sea?
Of course. You find fallen gods most everywhere these days. They're an air and a hand.
Yeah,
Really?
right here.
No, of course not.
Dang it! Stop
There are
lying
no
to me.
fallen gods in the sea. It wouldn't make much sense, would it? If the sea was full of gods just
Not
lying
full.
about the seabed.
Just
So
one.
you've never heard of such a thing happening?
Now you got it.
Man, you're rude. Do you know the island of
Do
Alais?
you know the island of Elias?
Alais,
The
whatever.
vacation paradise of the ancient Del Mare?
Sure.
Certainly.
How do I get there?
It's near the Briston Atoll, but boats rarely travel directly to Briston from Marcuria. You'd have to travel via Guyenne.
Okay. Can you give me a lift to Guyenne on your ship?
Can you give me a lift to Guyenne on your ship?
There are three problems with that scenario.
And they
Number
are.
one, there's no wind, so we can't set sail south.
So row.
Number two, I lost my navigator a few weeks past, and I have yet to find his replacement.
So put out a
And
want ad.
number three, you're a woman. We don't let women on board the White Dragon.
Now that's just
Isn't
rude.
that a bit sexist?
Sexy is just what I worry about.
Mm.
What with a boat full of men being out at sea for months at a time?
Tell them not to be crappy
Not
people.
sexy. Sexist.
I'm a sailor, girl. What do you expect? Good bedside manners?
Yes? I'd really appreciate it if I could hitch a ride with you to Guyenne.
I'd really appreciate it if I could hitch a ride with you to Guyenne.
Ain't gonna happen. Sorry.
Hmm. Hmm.
Bye. Hello.
Uh-huh.
Bye.
Well, I guess not him. Wasn't there the Maybe I got some of the other stuff. It's not exactly the responses that I was expecting. Maybe this old sailor knows something.
Hello again, old man.
It be you.
It do be me. Let's see. Do you know the island of
Do
Alais?
you know the island of Elias?
Aye, I be knowing lots and lots about the feared Isle of Elias.
It's feared? How?
Because it be a place of cannibals.
No, it be not.
You really don't know anything about the island of Elias, do you?
No, I do not.
You be a liar. Do you know how I can get passage on a boat going south?
Do you know how I can get passage on a boat going south?
Aye, coin be the way, as me beloved wife always be saying. 'Course she'd be running off with a wealthy merchant while I be away at sea. Women never trusted one I didn't pay for again.
I don't have much coin at all.
And I be at a loss, as do ye, unless...
Unless? I need coin to travel on a boat unless... What?
I need coin to travel in a boat unless... What?
Unless I be calling in a favor with the good Captain Horatio Nebave, who be traveling to Guyenne as soon as the wind be picking up.
What
No.
kind of favor?
Oh, he be owing me from back when I was his captain.
Would you cash in your favor with Nebave if I got your bird back?
Would you cash in your favor with Nebave if I got your bird back?
Aye, I be promising anything to get me friend back. It be a deal.
Okay. I'll see you later.
See you later.
If I not be dead, aye.
Alright, so that's what we need to do. Hurry up and put your thing away. Hurry up and put your thing away. Thank you. The old sailor down by the docks agreed to help me get a ride south on the White Dragon if I help him get his bird back. His bird back. How difficult can that be? I keep wondering how much he really cares about that bird, however. He was willing to risk gambling it away in a game of cups. But hey, that's none of my business. That's a reasonable point. Alright, how do I get out of here? It's a big boat, pier. City gates. Not entirely sure how some of those boats actually move. Okay. Let's actually go to the Journeyman Inn before we head back to the marketplace. Maybe we can get the this map delivered. Maybe. Maybe the person's not here.
Yes? Oh, it is you.
It is me. I'm looking for a guest of yours, Tun Luek?
I'm looking for a guest of yours, Tun Lyak.
How
The
is that
sailor?
Lyak?
She is looking for work today, I'm afraid. With most of the ships moored to the docks for balance knows how long, it is difficult for sailors to find work.
Do you know when she's expected back?
Do you know when Tun Lyak is expected back?
I could not tell you, child, but from what I know of the ships in harbor, she will not find one that needs a navigator anytime soon.
Oh ho! Alright, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome, child.
Alright, well, we know about the navigator. We know about a navigator now for Nebave. And we can get the old sailor to call in a favor, so that's good. To the marketplace. To the stalls. Hello.
I'm not talking to you, you cheat!
I need your bird.
It's a talking bird. It's
Um.
a talking bird.
I'm not talking to you, you cheat!
How do I get the bird? Oh, do I still have the yes, I still have the screwdriver. There we go. There you go.
You still interested in a trade? My magic wand for one of your exotic prizes.
Should call it
Which
a science
prize
walk.
would you like to trade for?
Bird. The talking bird.
The talking bird.
That scraggly heap of... A fantastic choice, young lady! Hold on a second and I'll get him for you. A fantastic choice, and I really, really mean that.
Of course you do. Now give me the bird. Give me the bird. Hi, bird. You were just manhandling that bird. Maybe we shouldn't
So, your bird,
ask.
Huh?
Yeah. Wait a second. Did the old man send you to get me?
Yeah, he did.
I guess he did. My name's April.
Oh, God. Is there no escape? I
Nope.
mean, not that I like being cooped up in a cage for gamblers to gawk at and children to spit at all day, but give me a break. It's better than being locked away in a stinking chest. Thanks a whole bunch for rescuing me, April.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
No, hey, that's not what I meant. I was being sarcastic. Do you know what sarcastic means? Speak all tongue? Yes?
Of course I do.
No, actually, I don't. I speak English.
English? I don't know where you're from, lady, but you're weird.
She gets that a lot.
Okay, so let me go already, alright? Enough with the I'm human so I can boss the bird around shtick. We're all impressed.
Sorry, I promised the old man I'd win you back. I need a favor from him badly.
Yeah? So what's so important you'd sacrifice a bird's happiness and well-being?
The fate of 2 worlds,
some ham.
billions of people, and the balance.
Yeah?
It's not
Yeah?
2 words.
So, no, forget it.
So were you always just Bird? Or did you have a better name?
No, it's always been Bird. My full name is That Damn Bird.
Oh, so can I call you
learned that
that?
when I was 2 weeks old. That damn bird, the old man would say. No good ball of feathers. Then he beat me with a stick.
Yeah, it was all to make you better.
No. He'd just stick me in the chest and forget about me. Which is almost as bad as beating, believe you me.
I'm sorry to hear that, Bird. You know, if you were my bird, I think I'd call you Crow.
Yeah, well, I'm
That's
my own
1-0.
bird, lady, and I don't... Crow. You'd call me Crow? That's a pretty good name. It's a proper name, at least, not just an insult.
No, it's a,
Anyway, I
not
guess I
really
better get you
a
back
good
to your
name.
master
Good
bird.
name.
He's pining for you.
For an actual bird, at
All
least.
he's pining for is coin to gamble with.
It's
And the
really
fjords?
none of my business. Sorry.
Sure you are.
Well, for now, get back in my pants. I swear they put that animation in just for the hell of it. Of her, like, literally stuffing him into her pants pocket. Because, you know... Let's see. Hey, look!
It's Crow.
Alright, well. Sorry, I gotta... I gotta return you to your owner. You know, keeping the bird in slavery. It's fine. It's fine. Don't think about it too much. Alright. And want to go to the small pier. I got your
Hello
bird back.
again, old man.
It be you.
It do be me.
See you later.
Okay, so I
If I
didn't
not
actually
be
want to
dead,
talk to
I-
him. Now I have to wait for him to put his pipe away now. Okay. I got your bird.
Here's your bird, sir. It wasn't easy, but I got him back. I sure hope you're grateful.
Yeah.
Bird, blessed be the balance, me faithful friend and companion be back.
And you're just gonna stuff him in the
No,
chest.
not back in the chest, not in the chest!
It's good to return, put friends back together
How
again.
can you help me get passage on a ship?
I be a man of me word. Speak ye with Captain Horatio
But are you a
Nevervale,
man of
the
the sea?
White Dragon, the ship behind yous. Tell him Umbrianos be sending yous to cash in on that old favor he be owing me.
Thanks, old man.
Ire.
Ire? What? Maybe I don't want to know. Alright, now that we've stuffed a bird into a box, let's go to a big boat. That's a plan, right? Hello.
Hello.
Don't uh-huh me. Do you know you know Umbrianos, don't you?
You know old Umbrianos, don't you?
The old drunk? Aye, he be a good captain once. But ever since he lost his ship, he hasn't been much worth to anyone.
Be that as it may, you do owe him a favor, right?
Aye, that I do. He saved my life more than once. And I wouldn't be captain of this beautiful lady if it weren't for him.
Time to
Guess
call in
what?
the flavor.
I'm here to
Flavor?
cash in on
Favor.
that favor.
I'll be damned. What did you do for the old geezer? Promise him your hand in marriage?
Close. I got him his
Don't
bird back.
you mind that, old boy. Just get ready to sail south. You're giving me a lift to the island of Elias. I mean, since you're already heading for Gien.
I am? That could prove a little tricky.
How come?
For one, there is no wind. That accursed alchemist up north has put some kind of spell on the wind. Clax, I believe his name is. Roper Clax. Lives in a bloody rock somewhere beyond Riverwood. As long as he's got his dirty claws on the wind, this vessel ain't going nowhere.
So we're gonna have to go
Then
talk to
there's
him,
a
I
little
take it.
problem with my crew. I can't very well leave the harbor without a navigator, and my last one decided he didn't much care for the sea anymore and went off to marry a serving maid.
I can't blame him.
But, okay. Let's say I manage to free the wind and find you a new navigator. Then will you drop me off on Elias?
You think you will be able to defeat Clax, free the wind, and find me a new navigator?
Yes.
By Jaw's pus-filled left eye, if you do such a trick, then I'll take you wherever you wish to go.
Sweet.
Most likely they'll be holding your funeral within the week, girl. Just leave the madman be and let the army deal with him.
Nah, video game protagonist.
Never you mind.
I can do anything.
As long as you keep your promise and take me to Elias.
So long as they
What's
they
with
programmed
Elias,
it.
anyhow? It's been deserted for hundreds of years, ever since the Dolmari fell victim to the Great Plague.
I need to visit the Elation people, to listen to some of their stories.
As if there aren't enough stories here. Huh. It takes all sorts, that be for sure.
Hey, some people like their stories in the afternoon. I like my stories on the island of Elias. Let's see. I've turned into everybody's little errand boy, girl, person. I do one favor one person, and boom, I'm running around the entire Northland solving people's problems. Well, yeah, I mean, that's standard for, point-and-click adventure games. This time it's some whacked-out magician, alchemist, up north somewhere. He has, get this, captured the wind. How the hell do you capture the wind? Oh, come on, you put it in a big bag. Of course, everyone knows that. I mean, I could just wave my hand a bit, and voila, instant wind. But who am I to argue? Magic's never really been my forte. So I don't have a choice. I'll have to travel north, try to talk to this alchemist, this Roper Clax guy, into releasing the wind, and then come back here. I don't even know how much time we have left before chaos destroys the worlds, but I'll have to hurry. I'm pretty sure, April, you have as long as it takes to complete the game. And since I'm not particularly familiar with the layout of the Northlands, so to speak, I'll need a map. Map of the Northlands.
It's a map of the Northlands.
Well, that's kind of convenient. Is there a way to go? Oh yeah, I can just go to the city that way. I forgot about that. Oh, maybe not. I thought that would actually take me back out to the city map. Oh, shucks. Alright, maybe if we, tried seeing if, Tunlayak is back. I mean, we do have the map. The road north. I guess I can just leave. But I want to check to see if, Tunlayak is back. I don't see anyone around, so probably not. I can't go anywhere else, so... Unless they're there, or the innkeeper calls them, calls her out. Which, I don't know, I feel doubtful that that's what would happen. Alright, let's go the road north. We do have a map. Hello? Hello? No?
I'm not about to turn around and go back to Marcurian now.
Okay.
It's some kind of cattle, but not the kind of cattle they breed in Kansas.
Aw, look at the big horns on them.
Weird cattle. It's a farmhouse. It's a small barn.
That's a small barn?
It's a storehouse on pillars.
It keeps the rats off. Out. Whatever.
Those monuments, they're enormous. Like man-made mountains. Wonder what they are. What they were made for.
Not that much bigger than, like, Mount Rushmore and stuff.
Monumental.
You don't say. Into forest. Anything else? Nope. Alright, into the forest. Well, I have the map. What? So you escaped, huh? You know, I'm leaving you behind, Crow. Unless you want to come with me. Alright, forest. The road north. Marcuria. Well, this is an interesting map, I must say.
It's a discarded
cartwheel.
wagon wheel.
We could do a cartwheel. Farmland. Doesn't look like there's anything else to look at. Hi, Boyd! Hello? Gonna talk to me? You just following me now? Stalking me?
Do you always travel like you got a two-headed Vesperian nymphate on your tail?
Yes.
I couldn't keep up half the time.
You're a bird.
Crow, is that you?
Who else would it be?
Of course, there was that pair of stunning robin redbreasts. Twins, did you know? Not as if I could just leave them without a kiss or two.
You can't even
Well,
kiss. You don't have
as it
lips.
turned out. Maybe I'm just out of shape after being stuck in boxes and cages and knapsacks for the past 20 years.
Well, don't worry. You
I
can
guess
fit into
it
my
is
pockets.
you.
Of course it's me! How many birds do you know with both good looks and a sense of humor?
None.
You got a sense of humor.
No, funny. Nah, that's funny.
What are you doing here, Crow?
What am I doing here? What am I doing here? How about a nice to see you, Crow, or I've missed you so much, Crow, or at least a glad to see you out of that chest, Crow.
But it's been like 5
It
minutes.
is nice to see you, Crow. How did you escape?
Cunning, milady. Of course, that keg of AuldDragon stone liquor the old geezer got his hands on didn't hurt. I've never seen such a shameful display of public drunkenness in my life.
Oh, wait until we get home.
Well, not since the last time I had a thimble full of wine. Yeah, boy, were those ladies in for a surprise. When they were told I could talk, I'm sure they didn't count on my encyclopedic knowledge of Dolmari obscenities.
Oh, my.
The old man was gonna gamble me away again, you know. Went straight back to the cups handler after the, celebration. So, I decided to split before they put me back in the cage. That place was like a prison without the amenities. And let's not even mention
Poop in the corner.
food.
It's
Did
fine.
you ever try roasted Elguan dung? Ugh, pooey, duh, don't, ever. So, I pecked a button here and some soft tissue there, and fled. I had nowhere else to fly, so I decided to join you on your, quest. It sounded like a spot of good old-fashioned fun. Like a Bird's Own adventure. It's not as if I came after you because I like you, though.
Right.
You don't have any feathers.
How do you know?
Thank God for that. Okay, if you want to join me, I wouldn't mind some company. I'm guessing you'll be using your wings, though, and not your feet?
The ground's no place for a free spirit like myself, baby. Besides, I hear there are a lot of good-looking birds in this forest, and let me tell you, they don't parade about on the ground like winged chickens. Just try to slow down once in a while. Let me catch up.
Sure. But how do I get your attention if I need to talk to you?
Can you whistle? Like this?
No.
Sorry. But wait a second, I got a little flute. I could use it to call you.
I'm not a sheepdog. Let's get that straight. You play your tune, and I'll consider your request. I won't be flapping to attention like a tame soldier hawk.
No, of course
Deal.
not.
We better get moving, though. It's getting late.
Is it, though?
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll try to keep an eye out ahead in case there's trouble.
You do know, Crow, that if you don't come when I call you, I may be, you know, eating crow. Just saying. Just saying. Also, something a little bit creepy about him talking about going after other birds other than his species. It's kind of like when people point out that Donald Duck, you know, in some of the comics, ate chicken, and it's like, why would he eat chicken? Hello, we eat cattle, pig, lamb. Same thing, really. Let's see, April's diary. Monday, July 31st. I still have no idea what year it is in Arcadia. On the road north. I made a friend. He's very nice, very funny, and he's a bird. A talking bird. Crow, nay bird. He's not actually a crow, but he reminds me of one, and his personality is a lot like Crow Boy's, my favorite cartoon character. He escaped from his owner, or captor to be honest, and decided to join me on my little adventure. I'm just so happy to have somebody to talk to, and with luck, he'll be able to help me out once in a while as well. We agreed that I'll use my flute to call him whenever I need him. You may not be able to tell from my writing, but there's a big silly grin on my face right now. Aww. April made a friend, everyone. And in the next episode, maybe we'll figure out how to abuse him terribly to complete our quest. See you then, everyone.